Coming in hot, chinchy.
Oh, you got
Out,
it.
out here
Oh,
on the golf course, dude.
dude, you're on a golf course. You can't scream. People are gonna be yelling four at you. There's gonna be watch out for strays. What do we
Bro,
got?
listen, at the most inopportune times, I'm yelling boom. When I'm at the airport, we're on a golf course.
Golf course just screaming out boom. But hey, man, we get it done. We get it done as much as we
That's
can.
right. So I'm out here with Jake. Jake's home for a couple days before he goes to the Cape Cod League. So I'm like,
Oh
let's go
yeah.
golf.
Oh,
And then,
that's right.
now I got first hole. I got to do the mayor's office, and then bam, I'll catch you on hole two. So I'm gonna walk this first hole.
All right, excellent. Hey, what teams you play? Did he get a job yet? Does he have a job? I love the
Jake
job
playing?
part.
No, dude. These kids are spoiled nowadays.
They don't have
Back when
to
I was
work.
dude, when I was in the Cape Cod League, you had to work. I worked at the Stop and Shop in the bakery department. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. It was like
Do it.
Stephanie. I never forget. His lady was name was Stephanie, and they saw me as the summer help. They're like, hell yeah, we got the summer help. I'm like, how you doing? I'm here. I worked in the bakery, dude. Me and 7 women. They're like decorating
Oh,
cakes. They're baking cookies every day, right? And I'm like, oh, this is gonna be incredible summer. First day, I think I baked some cookies. Next day, she's like, hey, listen. She's like, put this jacket on. I felt like I was in Alaska. You know what I mean? It was incredible. This big jacket, like I was in an igloo or something. It literally felt like I was in an igloo. And then I put these gloves on, dude. It was freezing. I was in the freezer. Not kidding. And what we would do is when we would make the bagels and the muffins would come in these boxes, and every day they'd put the bagels and muffins out. I'd have to go in the next morning, get all those boxes that we used, take them out, bring the new boxes in from the pallet, stack the whole. It took me hours, stack the whole freezer, dude. I couldn't wait to get to the field. The game, we get to the field like noon. I couldn't wait to clock out of there, dude. Like this guy,
so-
Pete McHugh from University of New Hampshire, pitcher. He worked at Stop and Shop too. I'm like, Pete, come get me, dude, out of this freezer so we can get to some baseball, dude. Like it was incredible. And one day I went to her. I was like, listen, is there any chance I could start like uh, decorating cakes? I'm like, this is ridiculous. I was like, I'm grinding more. I'm grinding more at this job than I am during the baseball.
oh
3 hours.
my
I
god.
cannot wait to get stressed out of baseball. Like my back's killing me. I'm freezing.
Oh,
I'm in a freezer. Chinch. I'm in
that's
a
terrible.
freezer.
That's a terrible story.
Yeah, dude. My son's gonna go to the Cape, live at this house with this host family right on the water. He's gonna be eating bonbons and eating. People are gonna be fanning him every day, and then he's gonna go to the yard, play for Orleans. It's a different
Uh,
world out there, brother. They
dude.
don't have to work now. When I played, we had to work. Have to.
Yes, it was part of the game back then. Now these kids, man, everybody gets a trophy. Nah, Jake's
Everybody
not
keeps
like
the
that.
trophy. Yeah,
Jake's
back
not
it
like
up. Yeah,
Um,
fifth place.
dude,
Fifth place trophy.
that reminds me when I would come back from college, I would and
I'll meet you.
I thought I wanted to be a chef. I would I would work at all these like country clubs and work
Yeah.
like with the dining service people and the chefs and stuff to try to learn. Dude, there is nothing more disgusting than the first thing I would have to do in the morning. Like I go out with my buddies the night before, have a couple pops. I'm on like 4 hours
Right.
sleep, dude. Slicing boiled ham for like the lunch service, dude. It was almost at like 7 o'clock in the morning. Like half in a bag was the grossest thing I've ever had to do in my life. Anyway, all right. So let's talk a little baseball here, okay? You're walking this hole. We're gonna walk. By the time you're done with
Yeah,
this hole,
look at this. Look at the scenery I got here,
it's
bro.
beautiful. Look at this. Oh, there's no
Look
gators
at
in
this.
there. There's no gators by you.
No Gators. We're in Pittsburgh, dude.
I can't
You might get
understand why people like those dudes in Florida. They're just standing on like the third hole, and a gator's just sitting next to him. I could never do that, dude. Never.
Bro, I did one of the dumbest. I'm a quick Gator story, bro. I used to live in Florida, lived in Jupiter. One night we're playing the Marlins, bro, and we come back to my house. My buddies from college and Chris Reisman, we all come back to my house, and you know, we're out there hanging out late night, and we decided that it'd be fun to have a race across the lake.
Oh
I don't know
no!
why they thought that was fun. So anyway, we race across the lake. We swim across the lake that night. Boom, we get back. I can't remember. My buddy Doug Buchanan wins. We get back. Dude, 2 weeks later, my buddy from Jupiter calls. So it was like right before the All-Star break. My buddy from Jupiter, we go back to Jupiter for the All-Star break. Oh, no, that was 2004. So we go, my buddy calls me, and he's like, hey, man, just want to let you know they just pulled a 15-foot gator out of your lake.
Oh, Jesus.
I go, what? He goes, yeah, it's been in there for a couple months. And like literally a week earlier, we were
Ugh.
racing across the lake.
Can you imagine? That's unbelievable. I got an uncle that
Yeah.
lives down in Florida, and he's like, "Oh, we don't let the dogs out at night." And I was like, "Why?" And he's like, "Because of the gators." And I was like, "Move, move." Any, anyway, all right, let's rip through this. Players of the month at each position, real quick, okay? Here we go. Catcher. Look at this one. Francisco Alvarez of the Mets, they're saying. Dude, he's got a 1.088 OPS, 7 dingers, and he's hitting 309 for that team.
Bro.
Go ahead.
Hey, number one prospect in the game. You know what I mean? In the top 100 prospects. And came up quicker than would have liked. But guess what, dude? If you can hit, you can hit.
There's
I
a
don't
place
care
for
where
you.
you're at. I don't care how old you are. If you can hit, and you'll figure it out. Obviously, the league will adjust him at some point, and he's such a good hitter, he'll adjust back. But, dude, he's given the Mets the boost they needed. They were scuffling big time before he got called up. And you go back to that 3-run homer he hit in the ninth a few weeks ago when then Alonso won it late against the Rays.
Mm-hmm.
That might have been the turning point for the Mets to start getting this thing going.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, the other guy they have is Sal Perez. We know him. First base, they got Freddie Freeman. No surprise there. He's got 25 ribbies, OPS of 1.141. The guy in the AL, Yandy Diaz, bro. 421 on base.
Yandy Diaz, dude, this is a great story. It was under the radar, but talk about the Rays being able to evaluate talent. They got him from the Indians, I believe, a few years ago. And the reason they went after him, his hard hit rate, his exit velo was some of the best in the game, but he wasn't a home run hitter, right? So he was more of like a, doubles guy, more of a singles guy. His launch angle, was, 7%, 8% or whatever. But they did know that eventually, if he started to maybe change that launch angle a little bit with how hard he hits the ball low, he eventually was going to get the ball in the air. How many home runs does he have, Ginge?
Ooh, good question. I'll find that.
Because I know he's hitting more home runs this year.
Yeah, I'm looking. Hold on.
And that's a big reason why he's kind of going to the next level.
Yeah.
And a guy that we're now talking about, like, wow, this guy's legit.
Has, let's see. Well, first of all, he's got 5 homers in May.
5 homers in May. There you go.
Yeah, we'll just go with that. So you're on the first level. Dude, you're grinding, man. This is a long walk for you. All right. Second base, Nolan Gorman.
Look how far I've walked already.
Dude, and you almost got run over by that. Dude, that golf cart that drove past you was flying. I noticed before.
Guy, he didn't care either. He almost run me over.
That would have been good TV. That would have been good TV. All right, Nolan Gorman and Marcus Semien. Pick one of those guys to talk about.
Dude, I got to pick Nolan Gorman, dude. This guy was left on the scrap heap. They're like, oh, man, this is not going to work out. Bro, it's his first year last year. Like, give the guy a break. This guy's hit everywhere he's gone out of high school. I did a piece on him for the network back when he was in high school. Him and Libertor, the left-handed pitcher they have. Mm-hmm. This kid's a stud, dude. Can flat out rake, drives in big runs, light tower power. This guy's going to be a star.
I love it. All right, shortstop. We talked all about Bo Bichette. He's hitting 360. Yesterday we talked about him. How about Tuku, man, for the Pirates? The year he's having, dude.
Yeah.
Marcano.
Wait, who? Who?
Marcano from the Pirates. I called him Tuco. Like Tuco from
Dude, what are his numbers? Can you pull those up real quick?
Yeah. Let's see.
This is kind of a shocker for me, dude. I like, he's kind of not the guys, everyone's around here talking about Reynolds, McCutcheon, Santana.
Yep. How about this? Last 15 games, he's hitting 302 with 2 dingers, 7 ribbies. Overall, he's hitting 280 over his last 30 games. I mean, they got some good players on that squad. Just generally speaking, the Buccos are the team.
Yeah,
the team of the year. So
they do have some good players. You're right. Castro's a good young player. Sawinski's having a nice year. Mm-hmm. They do have some good young players, man. Mitch Keller's kind of come to the forefront as a number 1 starter, but Marcano's done a great job of holding down the fort at shortstop since Cruz went down. And what a big boost for the Buccos.
Yeah. All right. And let's just keep it to the infield today because you're grinding almost at the second hole. Third base, They got Arenado and Paredes of the Rays. The Rays are going, man.
Oh, dude, man. I tell you what, the Rays, Paredes is a great player too. These are just not household names.
Right.
But the more you follow that team, you're like, man, who are these dudes? Yeah, they're really good players. And that's why the Rays are one of the best teams in baseball. So, top to bottom, bro. And now you got like that pitching's going to carry them. And I think health is a big thing for them.
Yeah.
You got to make sure that you stay healthy if you're the Rays.
Yep.
Because if you're battling the East, the Yankees, the Blue Jays, the Orioles, the Red Sox, those guys aren't going away all year.
Yeah, and one on what I'm afraid is talk about being 24 years old. He's hitting 375 with a 346 on base, 8 dingers, 37 ribbies. That's good for a 24-year-old at this stage in your career, right?
You kidding me, man? That's incredible. That's incredible. And I tell you what, when you're 24, you're still learning, so he's only going to get better.
That's it, man. All right, are you on hole 2 yet?
I'm walking out the hole 2. Dude, we're playing with this one kid, Max Mandler, my man, who's been in Breakthrough Pro 2, one of Jake's best friends.
Nice.
This other kid, Jack Urban. Dude, Jack Urban's like he plays golf for Radford.
Oh,
he's one of the best teams in the country, dude. He averages a 73.
What?
Like his average, yeah, dude. So what I'm doing is I said, basically this is my golf lesson for the summer. I'm like, let's get Urbo out there. Let's get Urbo out there so that we could get some lessons. So I'm banking on him teaching me a few things today, bro.
Yeah. Well, you're getting your workout in, man. What are you walking up a hill now? This is unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm up a hill, dude. We're in Pittsburgh, bro. Look how nice this is, though.
It's beautiful, dude. You just walked a half a mile on this show.
Let's go, bro. I got to get you out here soon.
Yeah, I got to come out there and start.
Come out to my golf outing, September 25th. Put it in your.
Oh, I'll do that. I'll shank. The only rules are there can't be anybody standing to the left or the right of me because I could kill somebody very quickly with a shank shot right there. Nice. Oh, all right, man. Well, have fun. Oh, tomorrow, dude. Big guest.
Oh yeah, dude. Joey Molinaro.
Joey Molinaro, one of the biggest social influencers that there is, and one of the funniest dudes on a planet.
Dude, he's got some great stuff. Dude, what a funny guy. So glad he's coming on with us. Let's get it.
Yeah, met his wife when he was interning for McAfee. We got to ask him about that. That's pretty cool.
Great, dude. See, we got the connection, man. We got the McAfee connection with Joey.
All right, buddy. Have fun.
All right, bro. Okay, man. Have a great day. Have a great rest of the day. Cheers, everyone out there listening. Appreciate you. Hope you guys get out there wherever you are. Because it's sunny today in Pittsburgh. Let's get it. And like 85. My Irish skin, I don't know. We'll see.
Nice. Yeah.
Let's see. Love you, bro. I'll talk to you.